Joining us now with stories trending around the world is Vimbai Mochihiri Ekpanyong. Good morning.
Good morning, Dr. Abati. Good morning, Ayo. Good morning, Rufai. How are you all doing today?
Morning.
Assessing the state of our opposition political parties. We've got a long way to go, haven't we?
We've got a long way to go. Long way.
But we continue to come here every day and encourage them, and we'll get there. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Our job is to ensure that we have
we're encouraging them by asking them the difficult questions so they can go home, do their homework, and deliver something better to the people.
Why are you laughing? I hope you are not laughing.
I didn't laugh. I saw
Nigerian politics.
Dr. Abati,
be careful.
I saw some people laughing. Some people wearing bow ties were laughing. But I said, what's the joke? Can you share the joke, Dr. Abati?
Go ahead.
All right, let's get straight into it. Good morning, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of What's Trending. We begin with a little political back and forth, as the program director of the Renewed Hope Global Group, Honorable Tosin Olayinka, has responded to a think piece authored by Dr. Lena Connie Hoffman of Chatham House, where she expressed her views that President Bola Tinubu's diplomatic engagements have not produced concrete benefits for ordinary Nigerians. Now, the Chatham House piece titled Tinubu's UK state visit, Diplomacy Alone Won't Fix Nigeria's Problems, went viral following the president's visit, as the author argued that the president's prominent international profile has not largely translated into improvements in material conditions for most Nigerians. Well, in his rebuttal, Olayinka tags the Chatham House article as poorly researched, and he writes, in part, there is another flaw in Lena's commentary. It leans heavily on the familiar line that because many Nigerians are still hurting, the reform agenda has not delivered. That sets up a false binary. Nigeria can be undergoing a macroeconomic repair that international institutions recognize, while many households are still suffering from the lagged effects of subsidy removal, exchange rate adjustment, food inflation, and weak safety nets. Well, this continues a conversation that we've had since last week, where, the debate is, does this UK visit and other international engagements by the president, are they translating into anything tangible for Nigerians yet? And I think another question is, can we say that reforms are successful if people are still suffering? Ayo, let me start ladies first today. We never start with Ayo.
No, sometimes you do. Yeah. All right, okay, so first of all, let me say that it was a very detailed, and try to use the word rebuttal or response to that article by Chatham House. And Honorable Dr. Tosin Olayinka in his report detailed some of the areas where he faulted that the analysis was not fair. But in saying that, I want to also say in analysis, the job of the person analyzing is not to serve as PR for your government. If what is working, or what is there is what will be analyzed on. Nigerian analysts themselves have tried to dissect the outcome of the UK visit and talked about how we can, some of the areas that the government didn't quite do right. And I believe that a number of them align with that article in by the Chatham House lady. But yes, he's right that reforms take time, but with these Nigerian reforms, some of them were given timelines. Recall that when President Tinubu came into power, he said that in the first 2 years, we'll feel the bite, the pinch of some of the hard-hitting reforms and difficult decisions he had to make. The removal of fuel subsidy, the floating of the naira, of the currency. However, he said after 2 years, we'll begin to see, we'll move away from the biting pangs and begin to see the benefits of these hard-hitting reforms. It's 3 years, we're 3 years in. And so when there are timelines given to certain reform directives,